That's something everyone wants to see when you pull into a truck stop. Die! Well, look at this light post. I think somebody backed up into that. We got to Quartzsite late, so we decided to stay here for the night. It's not much, but it's a place to rest your head. See you in the morning. Who's the Moo-moo? Who's the Moo-moo? You're the Moo-moo. Yes, you know you're the Moo-moo. Alright, I had to switch positions because I wasn't parked right for my solar. Parking lot is not as busy anymore. We're getting ready to head out, just packing up. Oh, there's that messed up light pole. It's too funny. Hey everyone, it's Aja from Pandamonium. I'm all packed up and we're ready to get back on the road.
The left side going down, or is the one on the right side?
Family Dollar's, I think, on the right side.
Okay, okay. No, I wasn't trying to, I just moved. Cherry's like, well, I told Aja whenever she was ready. I was like, well, I just didn't think about it. I just wanted to get whatever sunlight I could, like.
Oh, I'm good. I'm ready.
And then where do we go? Is it like back over this way or something like that, where that's at?
No. I have the pin.
Okay.
So.
Well, we'll go this way.
Okay. We're gonna run by the store real quick and then go to the L.T.V.A. South, which is long-term parking. And there it is $40 for 2 weeks, I believe, or $170 for 6 months, something like that. You could always look it up. We're just gonna go visit some friends. We're not actually gonna stay there though. I switched my mics. There's a mic up here. I've been having issues. Well, someone said that my older mic didn't sound good, so I switched it to my newer mic. But there was a clicking I noticed in my last video, and I didn't know where it was coming from. So I unplugged the mic, and I still heard that clicking. So I think I figured it out. I've put the mic up high, and I'll check and see when I edit the video how it sounds. Hopefully no more clicking noises. But this mic here does produce a better quality sound, so I'm gonna be switching that mic until I'll probably buy another one for because I have multiple cameras. Yeah, and I'll just switch it back and forth between cameras for now until I buy that secondary one. Alright, driving back into Quartzsite. Quartzsite! There's a sign with camels. There's Discount Solar right there on the right hand side. That's where Seth used to work. And here's Family Dollar. Gonna run in and grab some stuff. Right here, I think this will be easier. Alright, we're turning off of Main Street onto Central Boulevard. This actually is 95 South. And this leads to the Proving Grounds and also Yuma. But the LTVA is down here. Well, there's north, south, east, and west. We're going to South LTVA. It's about 3 miles up the road. think it's Quinn Street, but this is usually where the Big Tent event is, right there. It's not happening till January, when that place is usually really packed, that fairground right there. This is all the long-term parking. This is La Posa North to the left and La Posa West to the right. And this is where people come and stay for longer periods. The nice thing about this is that it's not included in the BLM. So if you're staying here, you don't have to worry about the BLM. You can go stay at the BLM for 14 days, come back here because it's not BLM, and then you can go to another BLM if you wanted to. So south and east is about 2 miles up the road. Like I said, it's about $40 for 2 weeks and $170 for, I think it's $170, I'm not sure. You'll have to check. For the 6 months, if you plan on being in this area for 6 months, then that's really inexpensive. Because if you're just bouncing back and forth between BLM, you have to go 25 miles, I believe it is, after your 14 days. You can stay at a BLM spot for 14 days, but you do have to go, I think it's 25 miles away to another BLM. And here we are. East is to the right, and we're turning into south La Posa.
Turn left.
Actually, that says Tyson Wash. So I'm not sure if that's east. I think that's probably east. They do have...
800 feet, turn left.
Thank you. They do have an office here. At each one, they have an office. Posa South welcomes you. Long-term visitor area. That's what the LTVA stands for. Permit fees. So long-term. Oh, it's $180 for the seasonal, which is 6 months, $40 for 2 weeks. Permits required for overnight use between September 15th and April 15th. Okay. So we're just going in to see friends, so we don't have to actually get a permit. So they have a dump station here that's dry, and they have a dump station that's wet. And also water, trash, and restrooms. There's no electricity. This is dry camping as far as electric goes. Okay, actually, I think he's really close. We're going to go see Seth. And he's, I think right up this road right here. Sunday church service, La Posa South. Ooh, it's kind of muddy here.
1,000 feet. Your destination will be on the right.
Oh, I see him in the distance. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, this is kind of nice, actually. A lot of people here. So, I mean, $40 if you just wanted to stay 2 weeks. It's somewhere where you don't have to worry about it. It's $40, and even though you can't stay about 2 weeks on BLM and the same thing, but I like how it's a community here. A little community. Oh, well, that was a little bit of a dip.
Your destination is on the right.
Alright, thank you, Bev. Done. There's Seth and his 4x4. Not sure who that is. That looks like Dave's old rig. Alright, I'm just gonna pull in over here for now. Hey!
Hi, RJ.
Hey, what you doing? Got your big tent set up?
Working hard or hardly working? Somewhere in between.
Is this your office?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Nice. Oh, all the tools and stuff.
My garage, my rules.
We're Jack and Deborah.
From Idaho,
Onward Bound.
Wow, look at their setup. They've got a truck camper, a pull-behind trailer, and also, what are those called? Those
Tracker?
No, the Isuzu trackers, yeah.
And that would be a 6-pack camper,
That
I
is a
believe.
lot to tow.
Is
I
that a
bet
6-pack?
their gas mileage sucks. There's a lot going on. So we can't go too far back, because if we do, then we'll run into naked people.
Nudies.
Yeah, because
Nudies are there.
on the far back of the south end is where the nudist colony is, and I particularly don't want to see a bunch of naked people. I mean, if you're into that, that's cool, but I just am not into that. They seem like they want to see the nudie people, though.
Well, you know,
What do you think about that?
it might be a sight to see.
Oh, naked people! No! I'm at the crossroads. Do I go left or right?
We're supposed to go left, right? Right?
Right.
This is how we have to put the gear in. Spread those
My,
legs,
fa-
girl.
my favorite gear is reverse.
Here's the road to the Magic Circle, clothing optional area, a quarter of a mile. And that's the way you get there. All those RVs. There's quite a few RVs back there. I guess a lot of people like to get naked. Naked! That actually reminds me of when I was in Slab City. I was riding my dirt bike with the four-wheelers, and I saw this guy in the distance, and then when he stood up, he was butt naked. I mean, literally, nothing on. I was like, oh my god, and he had binoculars, and he was watching us. He was like, ooh, those people over there.
A naked guy with binoculars.
Yes, I was like, oh my god, okay, that's not awkward or uncomfortable at all. Well, I didn't know. I mean, and it didn't list like, oh, this is the naked part of Slab City, but yeah, there was just a
I
naked
didn't know
guy.
there was a naked part of
I don't
Slab
think
City.
there is, but he was butt naked.
He was making his own area.
Maybe it's the same guy as Salton Sea.
Oh, it might have been.
Oh yeah, you did have a
And
naked
actually,
guy
yes,
that was
and you
walking
know what?
by
He
you.
actually said that he lived there for like 2 years up there at Slabs.
Naked?
Yeah.
Yes, naked. And people didn't like it, and they came in and actually tried to ticket him for it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
But they couldn't.
They couldn't.
That's right.
They wanted his ID, and he said, "Well, I don't have anywhere to carry my ID."
Yeah, let me pull my ID out.
Yeah.
Right? You know why there's landscaping out here?
Why?
Because everybody's bored out of their minds. There's nothing to do here.
Except walk around and
To walk
landscape.
around and pick up rocks and place rocks places. No, some of the landscaping is really cool, actually.
Yeah, it is.
They've got, I mean, there's some designs out here.
Yeah, we saw a rock garden up
Yeah,
ahead.
it's pretty cool. But I would think that people are just kind of bored.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
Well,
it
can
is
we get
neat.
any veg-
And
Any
if
what?
if we stay and live here for a couple weeks, I'm going to do the same thing because I
I'm
like
sure.
to have a landscaped yard.
So,
Can you get vegetables out of a rock garden?
no, I don't think so.
You don't?
No.
Oh, then why have a garden?
Yeah. So we did not stop by the naked people. For those of you that might want to have seen that, I wouldn't have filmed that anyways.
Scott
'cause
said he'd-
I think that's
he'd
an
get
invasion
naked.
of privacy. Scott said he'd get naked and run around in a circle if y'all wanted to see that, I guess.
That would just be wrong.
So the sun is almost gone. It's going behind the mountains. It should be gone in just a moment. Well, maybe longer than just a moment. Bye, sun. Bye. It usually goes down faster than that.
Oh, it's moving.
Yeah, it is
It's
moving.
absolutely beautiful.
And there it goes. It is gone. Well, mainly. That's how you get water around here. Oh my God, Becky. I thought I had a lot of solar panels. Look at all those solar panels. They've got them on the side, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the roof. Wow, that's awesome. Hey, Moo-moo. Moo-moo!
Okay,
What you doing,
look how
huh?
these guys do this.
No, you can't come this way. Stay.
Yeah,
What?
Look at these people
there
just
for a while.
these people just build out on their trailers so they have like a garden room or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
They're set up for the long term.
like the 6 months, I'm sure.
It's like their patio.
Yeah. Look, their Vanagon matches their Class A. We had such a great day at the LTVA. It's a wonderful place to stay. We're actually thinking about staying there for 2 weeks when we get back from Yuma. Yes, tomorrow we're going to be going south down to Yuma. I'm excited about that. But tonight we just came back to the place where we were staying last night because it's centrally located. And it's just going to be easier for us to leave from here tomorrow to head down to Yuma. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound, everyone. We love you out there. Good night.